the Church of the Cross and the Resurrection. Came at a perfect time. They were unlocking it. The monks' cells. Zafranov Fortress was built in around 361 AD by Emperors Justinian and Julian to protect the monks from Bedouins. The drawbridge could be raised and lowered. I think that's pretty ingenious of them. Let's talk about St. Anthony. St. Anthony was born in Upper Egypt around 250 AD to a very wealthy family, but later on in his life, he was at church listening to the gospel and heard the passage about giving away all your possessions to become closer to God. And he took it as a personal message to himself. Sold everything, gave everything to the people in his village, and set off to become a monk. Around age 60, he decided that he really had to get away from the people. Along with 1,000 followers, he crossed the desert to Zaffarana, found a cave, and meditated in it until he died at age 105. The monastery itself was established in 315 AD. The monastery now has about 1,000 monks, and approximately 10 still live in caves.
This structure was built in the 6th century. Possibly coming 2 times in the day. The first time at 12 o'clock, the second time at 6 o'clock afternoon to eat together. And mainly the monks sit down on the side, and the oldest monk back to the end of the table.
They just ate dried bread
yeah,
then.
And passes we used to eat at dried bread.
But that's why there were edges, so the crumbs wouldn't fall off. Shoes off.
Built by Saint Anthony and his disciples. First, they built this smaller church, this one, and after time, because many monks coming around Saint Anthony, they built the 16th century church.
You see, this is 4th century?
4th century. 4th century. This is the old spot here, and we can see here this icon back to the 13th century. You can see Jesus, Satan the Son, and in the right hand of Jesus, the Holy Virgin Mary, and the left hand of Jesus, Saint John the Baptist. Back to the 6th century here, in the arch, you can see. This is the spring of Saint Anthony. When Saint Anthony coming to this mountain, he found this spring. You know, the spring in the desert after time it will be dried or the amount of water will be decreased. But this spring from Saint Anthony, about 1,700 years, it still gives us the same amount of water. It gives safety water and good water for drinking. So when geologists coming to want to know the source of this water, they said by satellite there is no source of water around this mountain. And also they found the monastery is above the sea level about 400 meters. So it is difficult to this water coming from down to up.
Grinding wheel.
This is stone to grinding wheat and takes the flour.
The work on this wheel is just spectacular. Look at it all. This wheel is huge.
14th century, we built a fence wall around the monastery to protect us from attacks of Bedouins, and this fence without doors or gates. So when somebody coming to visit us, he ring a bell in the right hand here, and when we show he come in peace, we open this.
That's the elevator that I showed you from the outside.
Using this wheel.
That's the elevator that Dean was telling us about from the outside, that they would bring their guests up. They came in peace. And that's a wheel that would winch it. They turn that around, and then you can see the rope goes up here, goes there, and that's the elevator going up. They would lower the food to Bedouins outside.
don't want to get blown off anything.
You can see from here.
I'm not going any further. You can see the palms whipping away. As if 1,200 steps up to the cave wasn't enough, there were more stairs.